2 years ago, we started with the University of Bari. The first trial was just to identify the ability of this water solution of oregano with the Petri dishes, because the first step is have a Petri dishes where inside the virus, of course with the other variants. We arrived to the Delta variants, then we stopped, and we discover until 60 seconds the ability of oregano with copper and silver is outstanding, is a killer, because enter into the cell, into the the capsid of the virus. We went in Calabria. Calabria is well known as having a special area, mountains, where since the past it was used from ancient people to recover from the ground oregano and many other, of course, aromatic plants. And of course, this diet today, we say Mediterranean diet. There is a reason why using and eating pure products with aromatic plants or today, we have also some benefit. But this is, of course, we are only scraping the surfaces. Biotechnology is completely different. So we work with oregano, we work in special frequencies, and we discover that the oregano conjugates, bonded with atoms of silver and copper in the same time, creating something that probably could be a noble product. Why? Because during the process, when we assume minerals, we know that only the plants can organicate the metals. This is an ability from the plants. We cannot, humans are not mammalians too. So what we can do? We use the plants. We involve the plants to work as a scientist for us. And in a very, very easy way. Of course, we discovered during the research with the university that what we did, it's a nanoscale structure, crystalline structure of atoms of silver covering copper atoms and stabilized from all the phytochemicals of the plant. This is, doesn't need any preservative, doesn't need any chemicals. It's completely natural. When I explain exactly the process working inside of oregano, we obtain a water solution of oregano extracts and inside copper and silver. What I mean with this, that copper play a crucial role, especially fixing enzymes in your body. During pandemic, we discover that all people 60s, they have a low content of copper inside, and probably during one pandemic, the first stage was very terrific, and of course we know exactly, or everybody, we know exactly what we lived. And recent research from Oslo, from Norwegian researchers, they analyzed the content of copper, and they discovered that usually 4 milligrams of copper are not enough in your body, especially when you pass the age of the 50. What does it mean? That probably you should improve the content of copper inside of your body, because if you have a disease, diabetes or probably problem with the heart. Probably this situation is a catalyst for the virus to be a killer. And there is another reason, very important, why we used to choose oregano. At the same time, we also look at the other plants working better. Because during the failure immunity of people, there is another action consequence. We say cytokines tempest inside of your body. What I mean with this, that probably the body is working, is fighting versus virus, and the reaction is too much, too strong. We understood that probably during the pandemic, people died for consequence of the illness, not for the virus by itself, but for the consequences. So, what we discover, most of plants can modulate the immunity. Many plants can do it.